Okay, we're going to try putting this in the old-fashioned way. Tool, push on the outside of the helicoil. See, no downward pressure on the tool. Just this tool here.
So are you grabbing it with that or pressing down with it?
Pushing down on the helicoil. Once it starts, you don't have to do it no more. You notice how the helicoil is going straight, not cross through it. That's important.
Yeah, that's always good.
Okay, you hear that pop?
Yeah. Not me and cross threading goes hand in hand.
That means I might be too long. As far as the helicoil in there, it's too deep.
Is it? Well, not deep enough to cause any problems.
It's in there pretty deep.
Really not flywheel deep.
It's past the hole, I bet.
Oh, yeah, but
Can't see. Is the helicoil past the last thread or is it in the last thread?
Leave that up to the camera and all the folks watching to see that one, because I don't know.
The case is threaded over here and we're in daylight over here, so we got to move the tang over to where it's over here. So that means you got to go that much more. Maybe more than that, but we'll stop just in case. Check it. See, the tang is not quite where it needs to go yet. You also want to make sure this thread here is flush. The insert is below flush. That way when you tighten the bolt down, it's just
shit, I'm not tightening this bolt down.
That means you don't tighten against the helicoil.
I'm not tightening this thing ever again.
You tighten against the case.
I'm going to let that thing leak a little bit just to make sure I don't ever strip it out.
So you let it blow out. Okay, now see how the tang now is over there now?
Yeah.
And the other tang is way over here someplace. Okay, now you take this, you push on it right
Wrap
there.
it.
But it doesn't look like it's...
Well, you got to do from...
I don't think it's in the case. It's too flexible. So I think it's inferiorly done.
So you got to back it out?
I need a wrench. Where's my wrench?
It's right this one here?
The one hidden behind the vise where I can't see
Yeah.
it. That's the one.
I was trying to hide it.
So most likely I'm one round too long on the helicoil. So we flip it over.
Oh. You were right.
See how it felt too flexible?
Yeah. Can't you just cut it off? Cut that thread off?
Nope.
That's no good?
Nope, because that's what holds it in.
Son of a bitch.
So now it's too long. So now it's got to go kind of get it out. And I went in too deep to go backwards.
Can't you push it all the way through?
Yeah, and it looks like it's a lot deeper than it should have been anyway. I'm gonna have to turn off at least. Where's my tool at? So when you try to get maximum amounts of threads, you always wind up having to redo it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the tool's jammed in. Because it's bottoming out against the unthreaded area. See, this is not threaded all the way down here, so the tool bottoms out in the thread. So now you still get it screwed out the rest of the way. So how do you do that?
I don't know. I was thinking we just push it all the way through. I guess you have a different way to...
Push it through with your fingers?
I don't know. Push it through or something.
Or maybe just screw it in the rest of the way.
Give me a bolt. I'll tear them right out.
Is that how you do it?
Well, that's how I've been doing it. This crazy thing happens. I tighten the bolt too tight, and it pulls the threads out. If you can believe it. It's a problem with being so strong.
There's your helicoil. Came out. See? It's not too badly screwed up. A little bit.
Well, hopefully it's not too badly screwed up.
Well, it's bending. That's right where it goes in. I don't like how it's bent like that.
I don't either.
Somebody tried to beat it out with a not in there correctly. Okay, how many threads too long were you?
Well, that's the thing. What did we say? Was it 7 or 8 threads? So I'd put it about 6 threads.
It's definitely one too long. And probably half a thread on top of that. So that leaves 6 threads. See, it's got 6 threads left. 7 right here. So, put that in there over there. So you want to crack the break right there. You didn't count those threads. Tell me how many threads there were. Obviously you were wrong on your count.
I'm counting 6.
There's another half gone.
I'm counting 6.
So hopefully now I have the correct amount to give me maximum thread engagement.
That's good. The engagement's
You need a
good.
tool to hold it down. See, it doesn't want to go in. See, it doesn't want to go in. Don't force it.
Probably because it's mangled up or what?
Yeah, a little bit. It's also sprung. It's alright. Don't press it. Just do it correctly. If it doesn't want to go, just go backwards and try it again. It's cross-threading.
Oh my god.
That's because it has that big long starting thing in there. See, once they're damaged, they're damaged.
Oh shit, if that's damaged, let's throw it away.
No, those are expensive.
Yeah, expensive when they're good.
See what the thread's doing? Just jamming in there and going straight now.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be any reviving that coil.
You don't think we can save that one?
Well, I hope you save it in someone else's case.
Yeah, yours. Bent it. The tang's almost broken off now.
Oh, great.
That's not good because I have to drive it
The
in.
more you talk about this thing, the less I want it in the case.
Yeah, but I want it in the case if I can use it. I've invested all this time and money into it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm going to invest the money into it, I'm sure,
I'm
but...
going to use it.
It pissed off coil.
It is not a happy camper. The tang is just about broken off, which is not helping. See, when the drive tang is way over there, it's hard to use.
It's not catching on the drive tool.
Yeah, when it's fighting you. You only bend these so many times.
Yeah, it definitely didn't make it stronger.
Well, this part's not going to be used, but the problem, see how it breaks off?
Yeah.
The tang's broken off now. That was junk.
My counting, I screwed it up counting the wrong threads.
There goes your money. Guess what? You gotta buy another helicoil now.
I got it. You. No, that one was messed up from the start.
That's right.
That was a manufacturer error.
Manufacturing defect. It's your fault. Okay, now we know how much to cut, right?
I don't. I'm just hoping you do, because
I think I know how much.
I hope so.
Oh, I cut the wrong end off.
Oh God!
I've done that.
You're running on 2 hours of sleep, I'm sure.
Look at that. Looks like one too many.
Whoa.
Looks like it's one too short. I think you're one too short. I think this should fit now. Okay, now we'll see if it goes in. Damn it. It was going and then it wasn't. You got to keep pressure on the helicoil.
Yeah, I saw
straight.
that. I'm glad I'm
When
not
it cocks
doing
over, that's
it.
your problem. As long as it goes in straight, you're good. Okay, there's your tang right there. You can see it. See the tang above the surface? So we have to go at least over this other side, minimum over to here.
Then I'm a horrible filmer, man. I'll tell you that right now.
See, now it's below the surface there. Now where's the break-off tang? Look at the break-off tang is right where it should be.
Nice and solid.
See, somebody cut that one correctly.
Yeah, it was me.
Now you go over here and look to make sure it's in a good
Let's
spot. See, it's in a good spot.
Oh, yeah, yeah, good spot.
See, the tang's right there where it's going to break off. Now, it's always better to break it off backwards on these because they're so thin. That's not the correct direction. I should have booked it the other way, but I like doing it.
You know what? It's alright.
I like doing it backwards. Now you got to figure out where the tang went to.
We'll probably right into something that's going to screw it all up.
See the tang sitting right down there?
Oh, yeah.
Make sure that is not in the motor.
Yeah.
It will cause issues.
Whoa, it's hard. Too hard.
Yeah, I need a plug and I need an installation tool. You got any of that stuff laying around?
What do you mean, plug and installation tool?
Yeah.
Like the actual plug? Timing plug?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, you're talking installation. Either going to be an Allen or a hex.
You got a hex plug?
I got one at home somewhere.
What do you got here?
I forgot everything. All I brought was the motor.
And it looks like the thread count is right on the money, too. See the
Let's-
last thread's right up against the case here?
Let's see.
See the helicoil's right on the last thread?
Yep.
Right
Damn,
on.
I did a good job.
Maximize it. Is this screwed up plug all this goo on it?
Oh, there's the plug. I did bring it.
Is that the one we're going to use?
Yeah. Who put all that goop on it?
Gee, that looks
Sure as
like
hell wasn't me.
3 bond.
It's 3 bond.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Why's that on there?
It's trying everything.
You're trying to what? Screw it up?
Well, you know what? I was going to do JB Weld, but that'd get me right into another motorcycle accident because I wouldn't be staring at the road. I'd be staring at the plug the whole time.
You'd be watching. What do you think 3 bond's going to do?
Well,
You
I
think-
tried to do that before I knew it was stripped, trying to get a little sealing on there.
Oh, you tried that?
It started getting squishy, so I didn't want to tighten it all, but
Oh.
I'm the type of person that just has to test it.
They couldn't be all that squishy 3 bond you put in.
Next one's my oil pump. All those threads in the case for my oil pump are getting to be toast.
Look at all this crap in here. Okay, so you got all this junk
It's
in
hard
here.
being so damn strong, man. Trying to be such a strong person with these little threads.
So you got all this junk in here you left in here for me to deal with.
Well, no, you can just leave that right in there. Because sometimes I take it off that one and use it for a different plug. Recycle.
Yeah, well, I need to recycle.
You know what? That's actually a combo of Teflon, 3 bond.
Oh, is that what that is? Is that why it come out stringy like that?
Yeah,
It's
you
3
know
bond.
what?
3 bond usually doesn't do
I
that.
put a little extra on there, so if another bolt needs it, I just unwind it from that bolt.
Oh, is that how you did it?
Yep,
Yeah, that sounds like
professional stuff.
that sounds like thinking ahead.
You know what? It's just I could teach a lot of people a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Just don't give me the time.
On what not to do.
They don't give me the chance.
Now you know what happens if I left all this crap in there. What's going to happen, don't you?
Strip them out?
You got to try to shove the helicoil in deeper.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm thinking about just putting one of those plastic plugs in. I mean the clear plugs,
Ew.
and never removing it.
There.
Just put it in there one and done, and never remove it. I'll time it.
So you think you'll actually be able to see with that plug in there?
You're right. I know.
Have you ever used one of those?
No, but why do they sell them then?
Well, they sell
Just
all
to
kinds of shit.
just to make money, huh? It's a gimmick.
Why do they sell a lot of shit they sell?
You know what, man? These days they got all the clear derby covers and clear rockers and
Take this nice thing right here. Blow on it real hard.
how do the threads on that look?
Once you get all the goo off, they're fine, but the problem is all the
I
goo.
know. Who in God's name put all that stuff on there?
No. Now, if you get a smaller tip, you can get in there easier. But don't put that in your finger, it hurts. When you blow air in your finger, it really hurts a lot. It could kill you too. Yep. Air bubble in your heart will kill you.
Go right through your finger, huh?
Blows right into your body. That's That's why you're supposed to have safety nozzles.
Yeah.
See safety nozzle, see the holes?
Oh yeah.
Go like that and it blows outside.
Yeah. I'd rather just have it go right into the body. Clean me out a little bit.
Of course, when you got so much air volume going through the hole, those holes are big enough to relieve shit. See, this stuff is gooey.
Yeah.
Now we could go over there and find a dye and use a dye, but that'd be too easy.
You know what?
Could take your toothbrush. You didn't bring your toothbrush with you.
That would
did you?
make it impossible for me to save all that Teflon off there.
Yeah, you
Just
didn't
tear it up.
You didn't bring your toothbrush with you.
What was a toothbrush?
Yeah, that second one will clean off. All right, good enough.
Let's start it up. Man, they look good. Whatever's in there. Threads look good. So how much pressure should I put on this thing when I tighten it?
Appears to be a lot of goo in the threads right now.
It's on the threads. I thought you just put those in.
There's 3 of them in the
You know what? I
threads.
think we should get a new plug.
I think we should get the goo out of the threads.
I think we should get a new plug because I'm not trying to strip that thing again.
I think you need to get the goo out of the threads. I could just force it in there.
No, don't do that. Actually, I'd rather you do it than me. You can fix it.
So it stopped right there.
Yeah.
You can stop right there.
Oh, that's not where it goes.
Anything where it goes?
This one, and then over there.
Alright, you got this thing all screwed up.
It's a nice little tool you got going. A lot of play in there.
Not playing?
A lot of play in that.
What size is this?
5/8. 5/8.
5/8, 11?
18.
11?
Oh, it should be like 5/8, 18, isn't it?
No. This one's 5/8. Are they the same thread?
You know what? It might be, but you know what? It might not be too.
How about these ones? Do you like these ones better?
Same. That could be it, but it also might not be it. Only go 2 ways.
If you put the dye on backwards, it goes deeper against the surface. Okay, that didn't seem to have any problem going on.
Maybe it's in the coil.
Should go right in all the way, but when you put goo in there, it kind of screws.
You know what? There's a lot of things in life that should happen.
Just goo, once I went past that goo, it went right in.
Oh shit, that scared me when you got all the way down the bottom.
See, I pushed it and it went right through the goo, and then
Yeah, I thought it was gonna go right through the threads.
once it went through the bad spot, it was fine. So there's a bad spot on the bolt in there. So somewhere in there's some crap or a bad spot.
Shit, dude, instead of using that, I'd rather just invest in a new bolt, new plug.
You got no money.
I don't have money, that's what I was gonna tell you. About that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Push on that.
I'm gonna push this. Oh, yeah, feels good.
You didn't even move it yet.
I don't want to move it. I want to conserve it. Oh, there it goes.
Jeez, you got this tight spot in there.
Well, you know, that'll be good if it's a little tight because I'm not going to torque it down, so that means it just won't fall out.
Well, you need to torque it down so it stays tight.
No, fuck. I'm not torquing anything on this bike down again.
Then it's going to fall apart.
I'd rather it fall apart than strip. I'm so sick of strip threads.
When it falls apart, it takes the threads out with it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's tight.
Damn. Helicoils, man.
That was a helicoil.
I said that's nice.
See, I used all the threads too.
Oh, what?
That's why you put all the threads in there.
Did you scoop me that?
It's a dirty rag. What do you use that rag for?
So I thought I got all the oil off the case before I brought it over.
You thought a lot of things. You thought you had this all cleaned up here. You thought you had all kinds of shit going on.
When you're trying to work on a ping pong table,
That's the problem, ping ponger?
when your work desk is the family ping pong table, you gotta do your best.
You use a neighbor's ping pong table.
Yeah, neighbors hate me.
Look at them wear marks in there.
Sick of
All right, there you go. One heater coil in.
that. Looks good.
Put the motor back together.
Yeah, about that though.
We'll be back.
About that.